WrestleMania 41 Las Vegas. One city, one event, 3 ways to experience it. I'm about to break it all down in a triple threat match. Floor seats versus nosebleeds.
All right, coming to you live from section 40 fucking some shit.
Versus home in the Dave Cave. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm the David Difference for Kayfabe Friends, and welcome to WrestleMania. Night 1, WrestleMania, the movie. So we made our way to Allegiant Stadium.
This is huge.
What match are you looking forward to?
Well, I all of them.
As we started our journey inside, just seeing the floor seat sign, I got off.
You did? Are you serious?
This is floor level?
The floor access.
VIP?
VIP.
The excitement was brewing, not knowing what I was walking into. And when I stepped onto the stadium floor, once again, I climaxed.
Woohoo! Big time.
It felt like a movie. It smelt like a movie. It was a movie. The last time I had floor seats was Royal Rumble 98, Shawn Michaels versus Undertaker in a casket match, and the seats were a few rows behind commentary, but they were not elevated, and overall had a bad view of the show, so I wasn't sure exactly how good these seats would be. Until we hit our section, and boom, elevated, right by the stage. The boyhood dream has come true. Now let's talk about the pros and cons. Pros, the view, goated. I caught every WrestleMania Night 1 entrance in 4K. Tons of amazing footage. Energy, 10 out of 10. The people were all dope.
Hey friends, what is your name?
Maggie.
Maggie. Is this your first WrestleMania?
This is my first WrestleMania.
And you came here by yourself?
I am.
We just saw Jey Uso win. How do you feel about it? Were you an Uso guy?
I love Uso. Okay, I love Jey Uso, but I love Gunther, so I can't lie to you. I'm a little sad. He looks great with the belt on. Are you kidding me?
Well, you know this whole stadium's probably against you on that one.
No, I know. I'm not. Don't tell anybody.
How about these seats?
I'm sorry?
How about these seats?
Incredible. They're the best.
Access to the bathrooms and concessions, quick, easy. Celebrities and executives were everywhere. That just added to the magic of the night.
There he is. Okay.
My name is Asac Schrader. You can go.
So far, the best wrestling seats of my life. Now, when it comes to the cons, there was only one. The food. There was only one option. Pizza. No tendies, no nachos. A culinary crime, if you ask me. I had to go on a food mission.
There it is.
But I continued my win streak as I ran into an old friend of mine that ran the concessions, and she hooked me up with free food and drinks for both nights. Winner, winner, chicken tendy dinner.
Can you bring me your most expensive bottle of champagne and your finest chicken fingers?
Night 1, top tier.
Mind blown. That's it.
It was an epic night, and judging from the crowd leaving, everybody in that stadium got off.
I thought it was an amazing night. I mean, Paul Heyman, ball blowing both of them was crazy. I didn't see that coming.
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh my God! Paul Heyman, you son of a... You did this! You did this!
Get your opinions, man. What do you think? WrestleMania Night 1?
Pretty damn good. The main event was definitely took the cake. The second to last one was a little flat.
What was the best pick of the night?
Like any match?
Whatever floats your boat.
Man, Jey Uso winning that World Heavyweight Championship, man. Yee.
Tomorrow night, what are you most looking forward to?
John Cena winning his 17th championship and beating the, can I curse? Beating the fuck out of Cody Rhodes.
First WrestleMania, thoughts?
It was dope. Dope as shit.
Oh, shit. Yeah, there it is. Darwin the Destroyer in the building, man. Welcome to WrestleMania 41 Kayfabe Friends. Were you backstage? What were you doing?
I was up there by the ramp, folks.
Okay, so what's up? The hell of a seat, huh?
Amazing.
Tell me this, what was the highlight of the night tonight? WrestleMania 41, night 1, Las Vegas.
Oh, I gotta go with Seth Rollins doing the curb stomp, man. I wanted to see that so bad. That was my highlight.
I think throughout
I ain't gonna lie, seeing Jay Cargill had to cross my legs and down over there. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
Okay.
So, hey, little kids, don't cross me right now, dog. Wait a little bit.
Now's not the time. Yeah, she was looking at peak condition. We got the sign. Let's point to the sign. 41. What was the match of the night 1?
Man, totality, I'll say the main event. It had so many story arcs, twists and turns.
What was the highlight of the night?
Paul Heyman on that again. Again.
Okay.
I was sick. I almost threw up. That
was that a highlight? That sounded like you almost throw up. That sounded like
it's a low light, but it's a highlight. But if I want to keep it on a positive note, Jey Uso and Jacob Fatu, both of them, like family affair. So I know the Usos is going crazy wherever they at out here. They're going nuts.
Hell yeah! I'm always going with Jay. You know what I'm saying? Yeet man finally get his win. We done said it on the pod like 4 years ago. I had a Jey Uso prophecy he was going to win the world title.
There was just so much, but the main event was fantastic, wasn't it?
Yeah. You don't even want to look at me? All right. What the hell? You know they're not wrestling fans because they don't give a shit. They just keep it moving. They're corporate. They got a pass. They don't give a shit about this community or this culture. It seemed as though the people were getting sick of my shit. But before I went home for the night, I had to get one more opinion.
Tomorrow. Oh yeah.
Somebody got WrestleMania out. Talk to my guy. Tomorrow. Hey, my guy. Listen, you doing all right?
Talking about that main event, right? John Cena and Cody Rhodes.
You had a great WrestleMania, man. What was the match of the night?
Viper Randy Orton faced.
If I had to choose, Penta, bro. Penta.
Well, Penta wasn't on the card tonight.
I know. That's if I had to choose, it was Penta.
Okay. So it seems like you had a lot to drink tonight. You've enjoyed yourself. What was your drink of choice?
Modelo, every fucking time.
Now, were you able to see the whole show?
No, Penta.
No, Penta was not on the show.
All right. But he was on the main card. Like he came out. Penta, you'll see it tomorrow.
Okay, tomorrow. Yeah, Penta. All right, so what was the match of the night tonight?
No, I'm honest with you. Tiffy time was fucking awesome, bro.
Yeah.
Tiffy time was awesome, bro.
Okay. Did you see the whole show tonight, or did you pass out early?
No, both. Both. Is that honest? Honesty points.
Keep it real. All right. That's my guy.
I want to see CM Punk, but I heard he was like over there. I'm like, I guess.
My guy, there you heard it. Kayfabe Friends. Night 2. Nosebleeds, a chair shot of reality. Before we entered the stadium, I once again had to check in with the people. I'm here with the Nature Boy! Woo! Ric Flair, welcome to Kayfabe Friends. Tonight, we got the biggest match maybe in wrestling history. Cody Rhodes taking on John Cena to take your reign as the 16th time.
Nothing. If the Nature Boys ain't to do with it, I'll be sneaking down that ring. I'll be taking John Cena out, and woo! To be the man, you gotta beat the man. He ain't beat me yet. Woo!
So you don't think John Cena's taking it tonight?
No, I'm a Cody fan.
Well, okay, you're a Cody fan, but let's be smart about this. Yeah. Okay, who's winning tonight? Let's be smart about this.
Yeah, I mean, it depends. If The Rock interferes, then John Cena's probably going to get there.
I know what you want to happen tonight, but what's really going to happen tonight?
I think probably John's gonna probably win it, yeah.
And lo and behold, guess who I ran into? My Kayfabe compadre, none other than NJ Holiday.
Which one? Which is a regular?
Yeah, we just,
Bro, but it's been a crazy weekend. So my voice is gone. 2005. What happened in WWE in 2005?
John Cena won the Royal Rumble, man, at the same time as Batista. Yeah, that's what happened in 2005, man.
Correct.
Okay, so 2005, that was a great year. That was the year that
Yeah, there's a lot. That was the year. That was the year Eddie Guerrero.
A lot happened, man.
Eddie Guerrero passed away.
He did?
Who?
Yeah, Eddie Guerrero.
Okay.
Hell no, man.
Hell no. You don't remember that?
Man, this dude over here bringing up bad news, man. Now my mood done get killed, man. Damn, man. I'm gonna go drink some Four Loko to let this go, man.
It's time to go in. Let the climb begin. We finally hit the top. Mount Allegiant. Flashbacks to my seat of Royal Rumble 2024. PTSD activated. Interesting enough, the people sitting next to me had floor seats the night before as well, and I figured I'd check in with them to see if they were feeling the same pain that I was feeling.
So yesterday, we were living like fucking kings right down there. Today, you might see a little blood on my nose. You guys are experiencing the same thing. You guys were down there yesterday. Today, we're up here. Yeah. It kind of fucks with your ego, but I wanted to show the people the two different sides of wrestling fandom. What is the difference of being up here versus down there?
I mean, as a wrestling fan, there's not much difference. I can still see the ring. I can still see the monitors. The only difference is I'm not in the heat of that crowd where they're yelling and screaming. I can barely hear them up here. The TNA World Champion.
TNA World Champion just got whooped. That was what, 3 minutes? 3 minutes. 5 minutes? That was a good 5-minute match, but he got his ass whooped. You know, we thought it would be a great idea to come up to Section 420 for Easter Sunday. We fucked up.
And now, the pros and the cons. The pros. It was still WrestleMania, still magical, and I was grateful to be there. I sat by some cool people and had a good time overall. There were more food options upstairs. I mean, all you can eat and drink on any level, that's pretty epic. Now, for the cons. Coming from the floor on night one, it was a huge letdown. On numerous occasions, I thought about taking a header off the edge, and maybe, just maybe, I would land on the floor, and I would die in my happy place. But I digress. The crowd energy. Light booing, scattered chants. Pretty sad if you ask me. The view. I could barely make out the ring. 90% Jumbotron, 10% existential crisis. And the final and biggest con of them all. No final boss.
Gotcha.
Instead, Travis fucking Scott. Fuck you, Travis Scott.
There we go. Nighty-night.
So John Cena wins. I think we all expected that. And from what I could see, it was a pretty basic match. And I was surprised by the overall reaction I got from the fans as I made my way out of the stadium.
So, we just saw the finale, WrestleMania 41. John Cena is the new champion, 17th time. We're gonna get some reactions, and we're gonna talk to some people and see what they think about this. I don't know, I'm underwhelmed. Oh man, real quick. John Cena, he just won the title. Is it what you expected?
Everything I expected. 17-time world champion.
Best shit ever. We love Cena.
Tell me this, did that end the way you thought it would?
No, and honestly, the match was kind of a disappointment. I'm glad that I got to see history. John deserves it, but was the match...
WrestleMania match?
Was it? What do you think?
I think no.
Because I could see better things at FSW.
Do it for me. Did that main event do it for you?
Yeah, it was worth it. It was worth
You liked the way it turned out?
Yes, I did.
There. Tell me this. Main event, was it everything you expected?
Everything I expected and more. This was my third WrestleMania. Probably the strongest finish of every one I've been to.
Wow.
It was different. I mean, I liked it, but I was expecting more run-ins and actual more like Stone Cold, The Rock, or people like them coming in, especially The Rock.
Or two. We went into the Nosebleeds so we could see what it's like to, you know, to watch the show among the common folk. We did it at the test and it backfired. It backfired. Macho Man, tell me this. We just saw the main event. John Cena, I think everybody was looking forward to John Cena winning this thing, but did the match turn out the way you expected?
You know, I kind of figured the match would turn out this way. It was John Cena's final match. You've seen to do this. Wouldn't you yourself, brother?
Oh, yeah.
It's not like when we were in Pontiac, Michigan, 1984. Sold out arena, 120,000 people were there. And guess what? We had Cena doing it one more time, brother. But you know what I always will say is Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes. Hold on, there's a
guy here, big John Cena fan. You got a second for me? Okay, he's gonna keep it moving. He ain't got no time for me. All right. John Cena did it. He said he ain't got no time for me. Now, usually I would go off and turn heel on him, but I'm gonna pump the brakes a little bit on that guy.
Day 3, the Dave Cave. All I could really say about this experience is I actually got a chance to watch the show, and the commentary is always a plus. But one thing I noticed from watching at home, this WrestleMania kind of sucked. The matches that I thought were fire in the stadium, oh, they were not. The energy of the crowd, the experience of being there in person, no matter where your seats were, was much more magical than being at home watching it on TV.
Final breakdown.
Now look, WrestleMania is magic, no matter where you sit. But trust me, if you could swing it, go floor. Next year, New Orleans, front row or bust. I'm gonna manifest that right now. I'm the David Difference for Kayfabe Friends. Hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you in New Orleans.